All right. Maybe like CJ or someone else has a PC that has more to maybe we'll do co-op. That'd be fun. Yeah, I think for the most part, remember the story. This is after. This is like thousands of views after gosh, I think it's
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Yes, I do.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call
Hello?
is to inform you
Anyone
all
in there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
non-emergent
gonna
in
open the
suspension
door
at this time
at any
will be
time?
assumed to have exercised his or her right
Hello?
to remain in extended.
Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. You all right down there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage.
No.
Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky.
Holding on.
And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. Good luck!
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
See, so what was insane about the content of see yourself, see your face. Like I can see it in my peripherals over here on the left.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples.
Really quiet on my stream.
You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation.
Quick. I don't think it'll be brought. Well, I guess I'll be broadcasting that. You smell like cheese. Resting in bed for like 9 minutes. Yeah. I gotta figure out why I'm so quiet. Microphone. Microphone's at 100. Maybe I just move it closer to my mouth like this. Like it's on. Like it's all up on my mouth right now. So, Caden, is this bettering, my friend? I just moved it like really close to my mouth. So, yeah. No, there's game loud. What the freak? What about like so there is like a system sound, so let's see if that'll fix how loud the game is. Alright.
May have emancipated the ear
Is the game
tubes
quieter
inside
now?
your head.
Oh, I feel like it's not quieter. Alright, I'll just go to game and how do you use my mouse for this? Right there. Is that better? We'll see, I guess. I have to have my mic like on my mouth though. Yeah, this takes place, I don't remember exactly how long after. I think I can break through this glass though. What the? Why am I low? Oh, L3 is the crouch button? What the? I can't break through that. Button time. So I'm like, I think I'm like a few thousand or a few hundred miles under the ground. I think I need to press that button again. Or I need to press this button, I think. There we go. I need that cube though. Frick. I keep forgetting. L3 is gonna frick me up. L3 makes me crouch and I'm constantly pressing it to sprint. But I don't think there is a sprint button. I think it's the fastest you get. Pick it up. It's Cubert. Give me a gun. I want a gun. Every man and woman in America has the right to own a gun, and I need my gun.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test
That's a
environment
key.
is
There's a
unsupervised.
turn. Oh.
Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
When society's been rebuilt because of the Combine. So this is in the same universe as Half-Life. And the Combine. Well, I don't know what happens 50,000 years
If
after
the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Is it better? I think it's better now. I just turned on the actual game volume. Caden, is the game volume good though? Because I can just turn down more of the game volume, like from the actual game. I don't need a mask. I need to freaking know the game's too loud.
Hey! You made it!
Oing!
There should be a portal device on that podium over there.
You don't say.
I can't.
No, there isn't. Oh, frick! I forgot about that.
Hello?
Yes,
Can you see the
I'm
portal
alive.
done? Also,
Yeah, so this
are you
is,
alive? That's important. Should have asked that first.
This is me. This is Shells. I'm playing a Shell, defeating GLaDOS from Portal 1. And I wear like these weird. Because like obviously you're loaded and you're working with
I'll bury you. All right,
a
brilliant.
little bit lower.
Go team.
Got it.
See you in an hour, hopefully.
Alright, is that better?
If you're not dead.
It should be better. Alright, well, yeah, that's me from Shell, and I think I've seen these before, but they don't look exactly like that. They're supposed to like make you run faster. Like I think you can jump really high with them or something. I know this game is much longer than Shell 1. This game gets pretty weird. Is the volume good now? Like the game volume? What? It's a portal circus. There we go. Look at that.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Yes, I think their way of getting around fall damage in this game is
Good.
to have this thing
If you feel that a
going.
lethal
Yes,
military
so-
android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science
This is one of
Entitlement
those- it
Associate
has
will
a very good
initiate the
story to
appropriate
it.
grievance filing
It
paperwork.
also has a lot of big funny moments. Big punny moments. Yes, the story about this is Aperture Laboratories, and I think they're called Black Mesa. And
This next test is
like
very
a
dangerous.
80s
To help you remain
like
tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3,
jazz.
2, 1.
Where does jazz go though? I'm going to smooth jazz. Dang it. I'm gonna throw to the ground.
Great work! Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
What's up here, Oh, look, kitty cat. Meow. There's the cube. I got the beans. Probably about Caden, to answer your question, probably about 38 times. Or 9. I'm black.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Yeah, I want to be able to actually use the orange portals. I don't want to be sitting here doing this stupid freaking. So I need to put it. I need to look at all the locations for the portals. So I need to go there. The cute one, the cute one drop. So I need to press this button. It should come through. There we go. Alright, so that is good. I'm gonna keep crouching, it's gonna keep pissing me. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Portal ready right there. What does this button go to? Okay, it goes like that. Oh, but then it goes too far. Alright. There we go.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts. This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
I'm not sure if you can see the Discord messages in the stream, but that'd be funny if you could. Yeah, you can. That's fucking funny. I'm gonna have you two talking on the side, I guess. Yeah, like in the sidebar. Well, here we go. Here's some of the fun things about the portal. Where the frick? Oh, damn it. And I'm sending you first, Hubert. Did it make it? Oh, I did.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Oh! Send me to do big boom. What exactly? Guess we'll find out. So they got me a key. Freaking hey, y'all is fucking retarded. Retarded. I think. Oh, I can do that. And then I jump. So, what? Oh, I see. Let's shoot it like up here. There we go.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple,
Do this real quick, cause y'all being a bunch of bitches. How do I turn off? Alright, there we go. Muted. Alright, there we go. Now, it can't be a bunch of
or
bitches.
irradiated in such a way.
I think this game is like.
They made this way longer than Portal 1.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for
Portal
core
one.
testing protocols,
I think I can
all
power
safety devices have been disabled.
Maybe.
The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
I think that this is the last thing that Valve made
Oi,
since.
I'm up here.
Like,
Oh,
before,
brilliant! You
like,
did find a
Alice.
portal gun. Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they? At the end of the day, brave.
I
Pop a
don't think they
portal
are.
on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Wham.
Okay, listen. Let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, all right? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really, that. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me! Catch! Ow! Ow!
Game didn't let me catch you.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall
Frick
over there,
you.
yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Can you just turn around for a second?
No.
I can't do it if you're watching. All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel that I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here. Did you pick me up? Did you pick me up? And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go
Oh, I
wherever we
can't
want.
drop them off the side.
Hold on, though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh, no. Yes, hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hello? Hello? I'm different.
Facts. It's facts, dog. That's straight facts.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us if she's awake.
I thought I already killed her, dude. What the freak? What the freak?
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off.
Gladys.
Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch him.
The source of everything. I know there is one in the game where you go like deep in
Okay, down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device and, by extension, me. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grip. We're all fine. That's tremendous. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again.
Now you're looking there.
This is the main breaker room. Let's go in.
I wanna go in.
Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Do the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, it makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Pretty sure he is the main.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. Wait, did I do big?
You're doing everything
complete.
Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
That's quite a head. That hurt.
No!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us.
You freaking murdered him!
Besides, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really
Oh, that's the
love the
incinerator.
taste. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Oh. Just legs broken. Yeah, I heard this game. I think this game. Oh, great. And broken legs.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
No! Come here! Got you. I got you. This. He was like father to me.
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
where Big Suck happened.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that.
Whoa.
I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe. Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers. Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
I'm back.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
You need to chill. What is happening? They work like disc gliders. Ow! Ow! Dropped him. Where did this thing? Where the other cube? Oh. The same view. Didn't play that good. Ah. Frick.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person.
Oh,
That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Can I go to I feel like that was a bad idea, and I don't want to do that. I want to go back into here. I want to turn up the sensitivity if I can.
It's just a data.
I know, Kate. Murder your face. That needs to get where? It needs to get to there. Booming. Booming.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Hey.
Yeah, so they made GLaDOS as an AI. Too long.
It's like the CEO was gonna die or something, and they needed to put this make an AI that could make decisions for the CEO, or like
One
they were
moment.
gonna go put the CEO in charge.
You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
That I don't know, dog. Something to do with the CEO of the company. So if you fall in there, that is big bad. It's facts, it is about the cake. How do I get over there? I put on the
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Hey.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faith Plate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
It's a big room. Lots of. See, like the nice little small things. Like you can tell that, like that kind of part of the room over there, she just built, and this half has been sitting here for how many thousand years? I guess basically. So. Sideways or anything. Mine. Just had nothing to do with clothes.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting. Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faith plates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Yes. They are like the Siamese twins. Let's go ahead and do that. Womp. Freaking gamer gamers.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to
That's a
avoid the
turn.
garbage hurtling towards you.
I think I need one of those. Yep. Oh, I need a cube. Can I just jump now? It's there. What the?
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless?
I want me.
That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you.
Yep.
And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now. Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises?
Twang.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Companion cube.
Did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
Yay.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well, we have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
And Alright, boom. I guess I can use that launch pad to just half. I need the cube. Damn, I got really fast. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I can't see. And yum. Now I do. And yum.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
I want a cube. I want the cube. I want the cube. Ah!
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
Why is this room so big?
This
We're
next
just
test
crouched.
involves emancipation
I was like,
grills.
dang, this room's so
Remember,
big.
I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Like portal like this.
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Do this, we need. I see it. Can I make it any higher? Oh, it's going. I think that. Oh, I can just do it right here. I think. Yeah, there you go. I need to get this in place So what does that do? Oh, I bet I can check. Can I? What the freak? If I walk through here, just need my. See, this goes through all the. Ow. Frick, just. Just get rid of it. I don't think that there's a physical. I gotta think of to figure it. So my end goal is to get that.
On. But anyway.
Like, this won't fit the good. Frick. Damn it. Screw it there. Make it through. Make it through that up. Through that up. And go through this. Ow, ow, there it is. So this worked. I just need to stay like this now. I got. It's for that open. I guess I can just make that. Then it won't make it up there. So what the freak do I do? having a seizure. I want to open this. You mean bad idea? Nah, that's a great idea. I don't know what you're talking about. Probably a bad right here. How'd this work?
Hey, it's me! I'm okay!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you?
What?
There. Try it now.
Believe what happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Hey, bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
There we go. That was weird. Alright, so you get over there. Womp. There we go. Womp. Same thing. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Like, it's stuff like this in Portal that's really weird. Like practically, there's just a hole in the wall. But it doesn't appear like that. Oh. There we go. How the freak do I get up there? Yes, 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 yes. Freaking this thing. Well. Ow, ow, ow.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
There we go. Swag. I need toilet paper, man. Look at him.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
I just got resurrected. Caden. This is Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. You know what that is called. I thought this is Minecraft. This be some straight up Minecraft. Oh. Let's see if this will work. Oh, that was close. Give me that. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, I thought I'd just die if I went down there. Oh. That makes a lot more sense. Eh. Eh. No. Eh. What? Fuck. Eh. I need to get this menu up there. What is that? Swag. Okay, bye. Okay, party you.
What thing do I do here, my friend?
What if I... Oh, just like that. To get the buttons up here. Alright. Here we go. Somebody getting big yelled at in the house. I need that. I need that. Do this again.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
You saw a human. Were they like monkeys or were they like actual people? Were they like Homo sapiens or are we talking like Neanderthals over here? I'm on 11 out of 22, Jesus.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Need it. I'll die for this. Here. You know, I wasn't thinking about that, but I can also die. The first death. Frick. This game's about having a big brain. Something that I don't have a lot of. But it's there. A little bit, but yeah. Oh. Push me. Mine.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel. Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Is this when the dude comes?
Hey, hi!
Yeah,
Up here.
there he is.
I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird! 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 Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes, just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me, never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
What the frick just happened?
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough. This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right?
Terrorists?
They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Ah, I get that joke. I understand that reference. Hey, buddy. Hey. It's okay, buddy. You just gotta die.
I don't hate you.
Hi.
Put me down. Malfunction.
Oh, frick.
Critical. Activated. No hard feelings.
Oh, that's weird.
Target lost.
Ow, you freaking. Frick. There we go. I mean, I could have also just kind of. Ow! I mean, I could have just also.
Target
This is turning the
shutting
cod.
down. Nap time.
Like a pile of. What?
was there.
Can I get you to shoot your buddy? Find out.
It
Ow, 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 ow. I'm dead.
so shutting down. Are you still there? Donating.
I've got an idea.
Searching.
There's gotta be a way you could do it like that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this now. There's gotta be a way you could just grab one and run through the sprint button.
I'm still there. Nap time. Hello.
Ow. Let's rumble.
Activating. No hard feelings.
Chapter 3 question mark? I think this is probably gonna be chapter 3.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday.
What
I thought you'd want to know.
frick? I gotta wait until one of them is good. Just cube dough. Ow, you. Just do it like this. This should probably be easy. Actually. Will that not be straight? Dang it. Nah. Well. Ow.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present. That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid.
Hey.
That's not me talking.
Favorite outfit.
It's right here in your file. On other people, it looks fine. But right here, a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid.
Who's there?
Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Keep flying. Searching. Hello? Are you still there? Sleep mode activated. Hello? Deploying. Target lost.
Get the frick in there. Now get the frick in there. Oh!
There.
I feel like we need this.
Activated.
Oh, frick. Well, they're over there.
Are you still there? Target lost. Uh-oh. Sentry mode.
Ow!
Searching. Shutting down. Hibernating. Please put me down. I don't hate you. Still there. Come over. Deploying. Searching. Good nesting. Put me down. Malfunction.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
Or maybe it's my parents. Yeah.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Searching. Sleep mode activated. I see you. Target lost.
If I do that, and they see me technically. Yeah, they see me alright. Yes. Burn.
Who's there?
Sounds so weird.
She said this next test would be something to do with two people I haven't seen in a very long time.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
The deadly neurotoxin. 17 out of 22. Oh, there's still so many more. I had to jump and grab that. I see where you Hey, how do I get up there? It's just
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
I'm already on chapter 4. Is it the cake?
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1.
Deadly new.
I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
This is a big room with a lot of stuff in it. So we have lasers. Technically, this is laser. So we have laser,
And button.
oh, frick. point of this laser if I can't point it? Freaky. Need to get to that button. I don't know exactly how to do that. That. Yeah. Oh, there's two. Can I do something about you? Now try it. There we go. Where's the other cube? Oh, it's over there. It's pointing at me. It's really cool.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Hey, how's it going? I talked my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. And, just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced work site should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Alright, that's fine. I've got an idea, but I need to take this. Actually, that won't line up. Frick. I need to get a. Where's that? Or these over there. I need to get. What do I need to get? That's probably. Where the frick? I guess there, that makes sense. Ow. Where's the oh, I need to go up there, alright. Man, I gotta find a way to get up to there, which there is already there. So we need to do the orange one. We need to do Tell me there's no way I can put a portal up here. I have to bring this thing with me? This is gonna be see what I'm gonna have to do. Alright. You do the really want to come back. Whoop! I just gotta do the same thing. Frickin'. How do I get up there? I guess I have to put it right there. Alright, we'll do that. I need to be facing that. Yes. Frick. Yeah.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us. Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right, the facility is completely operational again.
I need to get. What do I need to get? Ow! There's one. There's two. Oh, yeah, that's this one. There's two. How do I get this done? Another cube. This is a cube over here. Alright, I guess we can do this one. Or that guy, right? We can do this one. There we go. Frick. Ow.
think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Well, like 1 or 2 more chambers?
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space.
Where's the button that goes to that? There.
What's going on? Who turned off the light?
Run!
Oh, Rick.
Run! Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, all right? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run! Go, 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 go.
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? Come on, how stupid does she think we are? Oh! Keep moving, just keep moving. Come on, come on!
Let's do this!
Ah! What's going on in there? Can you get out?
Rick, get out of the way, get out
Have
of
to
the
get
way.
out of there! I heard gunfire. It's a bit late, this, but look out for gunfire. Probably doesn't help at this point, but I have at least tried.
There's a portal. Ah.
You're okay? Great, come on. This way, this way. Turrets! Go, 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 go. There's the exit. We're almost out of here. He's bringing the whole place down. Hurry! Hurry! This way! Hurry! This way! Get in the lift! Get in the lift!
I'm in the lift.
You made it! You made it! You made it! You made it! I'll see you on the other side!
I want to see like a speed run of this game because you're gonna think there's definitely some glitches.
I watched a speedrun of Half-Life 2.
Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch it. What's happening? Okay. Okay, don't move. Okay, alright, so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. Man. Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal in any meaningful way. Careful, careful. Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you.
I clicked L3 to sprint, and I keep forgetting that there's no sprinting, and I just crouched and fell. Ugh.
Careful, careful. Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you. Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady. Oh, nicely done.
That doesn't look good.
Quick, this way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, it was like smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out. A bit insensitive. The smelly humans. Okay, we have to split up here for a moment. Portal up to that passage, and I'll see you on the other side. We've got to get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there? Okay, there's another wall over here. Oh, I'll tell you, humans, oh, love them. Just the way they look, it's great. And their folklore, wonderful, they're very colourful. Right, well, I'm going to take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck. Be careful.
Yep.
It's just weird. It's weird to think that
If they redid Portal, they'd probably be able to make it with like no loading screens. Because the game was made like 9 years ago.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
They go this way. That is agent and I did not go. See when we get to the
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Different. Thank you.
got you.
Get there.
No! Turn! Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Don't like lemonade. Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of
Shooting blanks every time. All the time.
target acquired.
everybody. Watch and learn. Yeah, that's right. Little bullseye. Hey, Squeaky Boys, how'd I do?
Target acquired. Target acquired.
No bullets. Sorry. Anyone got any bullets?
Target acquired. Target acquired.
How's that? Hey, did it. Can I get some bullets here? Anybody got bullets? I'm trouble.
Template. Response.
Put me in, Judge. Is it fair?
Template.
I gotta catch it.
Response. Template. Response. Template. Response.
Crap. Wait.
Template.
They're not catching.
Response. Template. Response. Template. Response.
Yeah, let's do this. This is ridiculous. Oh, thank God. This ain't my bacon, pal. Where we go? This is January. Can't say a thing yet. What? This is just... I can't say a thing. What just happened? Better open fire.
Response.
Not effective. Where we go? Yeah, let's do this.
Template.
I
Response.
need you, dog.
Template.
I wanna see.
Response.
Yeah, let's do this.
Response. Template.
Oh,
Response.
brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Follow me. You're gonna love this. Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line.
Response.
Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical, you'll need to turn around while I do this. Turn around! I'll only be a second, if you wouldn't mind. Done! Hacked. Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Response. Template.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it.
Response.
What do you have there?
I wonder if they actually.
What
Template.
are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant!
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open.
Template.
I don't even know if I was
I'm
supposed
about
to do that,
start
but I just did it
hacking.
anyways.
It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side. It should take about
Response.
10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Template.
This
Response.
door's actually pretty complicated. Ah! Oh. How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough.
All
The
of
important thing
those.
is it's open, but just mention in the future, cough or something. All right, now she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
This is a classroom. I'm pretty sure there's an Easter egg. I think there's like a paper that says shell on it, but it's something that has her name on it. This is the one desk. I guess not. There's some, yeah, there's some, there's like those little Easter eggs you got. I went the wrong way. I have to, dang it. I'm being stupid. Give me a share. Box.
Bring your daughter to work.
Here it
then.
is.
That did not end well.
One of
And
these is
40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it? Baking soda volcano. Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it? You know what I mean? Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences.
No, I don't think it is. No, this has
Look at
something
that, it's
to do
growing
with
right
the,
up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though.
Yeah. One of those was shells, though. What the fuck? I think it might have been this one.
I'm guessing this wasn't one of the scientists' children. You know, I don't want to be snobby, but let's be honest, it's got manual labourer written all over it, hasn't it? I'm not saying they're not as good as the professionals. You know, they're just a lot dumber.
Let's see which one of these is shells. I think it was that one with the potato. Yeah, probably. So this has to do with like if you see anything on Half-Life Alyx, there's a lot of stuff that kind of looks like this, but this one sprouted from the potato. Can I see like the name or anything? I guess not. Pretty sure this one is shells now.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you.
Neurotoxins works.
Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way. Okay, let's try this way.
The deadly neurotoxin.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way! This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, they do feel pain of a sort. Sort of simulated, you know. But real enough for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. Just checked it. No way to hack it. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what happens. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Ah, alarm bells. No, don't worry. All right, not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest actually while I work on it.
I can pick up this chair.
Here we go. The hardest part of any hack is the figuring out how to start computer. Not a surprise, to be expected, to be honest. Check that off the list. Computer identified. Tick. There's a box part here. We've got some electronics and a monitor. Yes, that will be important, I imagine. I'll keep my eye on that.
There's something I have to do. I just can't figure out what it is.
Like password identified or something like that. There's a flat bit. Not sure what that is, but noted. It has to be. Is there a flat bit? Yes, there it is. Spinning thing. Not sure. Floor. What's the floor doing? What's the floor doing? Do you know what? It's holding everything up. Holding everything up. The floor is important. Holding everything up. Pens. Might need those. Don't see any though.
Can't do anything. Oh.
Let's start making a list of things. So let's stick with things we can see, not stuff that isn't. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. It's good news. Carry on. Still going down! Still going! Keep it up! That did it! Neurotoxin at 0%! Yes! Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Ha! The tube's broken! We can ride it straight to her! Yeah!
Confetti. It's the last bag of the good confetti.
That last bag is everything to me.
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all until they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't have to fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this.
So
Why Avatar?
disorientating.
This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turret. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
She's in there. Digging this music. I can open that.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
Toilet.
Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
This toilet. I brought this toilet.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Oh, not again. Here comes up. Locked and loaded. Oh, this ain't.
Oh, you were busy back there.
My toilet.
Well,
My Flint.
I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold
Toilet.
it.
Taking a deep breath.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning. Central core is 80% corrupt.
That's floor transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
I've got an idea. Do what it says. Plug me in.
Do not plug that little idiot into my mainframe.
No, you should plug that little idiot into the mainframe.
Don't you dare plug him in.
Plug him in.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No. No.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out. Pull me
Unless a
out.
stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Don't press that button.
I'm gonna do it.
You don't know what you're doing.
I think she's lying.
Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Okay, don't listen to her, all right? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important than that. A finger, all right, with which to press that button so that she won't kill us.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I am making, because you're still doing things right now, even though I'm telling you to stop. Stop, by the way.
Okay.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go! Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
No, stop! No! 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 No!
That auto-tune though. Oh, hit that high note.
Wow! Check me out, partner.
Yeah.
We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I?
Look at this. Look at
Oh,
this.
right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look how small you are down there. I can barely. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting. This body is amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
Why are you laughing like that?
Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it?
I didn't say anything.
Maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing?
No! No! No!
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us.
I didn't do
And what have
anything.
you sacrificed?
I didn't do anything. No.
Zero.
No, I didn't do anything.
All you've done is boss me around. Well,
No, I didn't do
who's the
anything.
boss?
No.
Who's the boss? It's me. Ah! See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are! You're the moron they built to make me an idiot!
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron hunt you into this pit? Ah! Could a moron do that?
We can't. Oh, frick. Wheatley, how dare you?
No! Wheatley, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, so anyone that's watching, if you haven't, Wheatley is actually the villain, and
How are you holding up?
GLaDOS.
Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing.
And we
So
fall
have that.
like, I think it's like a few
Since
like
it doesn't
hundreds or
look like we're
thousands of
going
miles under
anywhere,
the earth.
well, we are
into
going
the
somewhere
old
alarmingly
section
fast,
of the,
actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's
The
a
old
couple of
section
facts.
of the Aperture
He's not
Science.
just a regular moron. He's the product
how it
of the
shut
greatest
down.
minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working.
I'm in bed on this.
Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Yeah, it's like this is Aperture Science's old logo, I think from like the 60s and stuff. When it was I guess hey, you don't touch GLaDOS. Stop that. No. This is the bottom of the facility. I don't think there's anything living down here besides like plants and those birds. Is that good? GLaDOS back. And if anyone doesn't know the story of Portal, pretty much science company makes an AI. The AI is like evil, but she's self-aware and kills everyone in the facility, mostly everyone in the facility with that new neurotoxin. I was one of the scientists. I think it was one of the scientist's daughters, Michelle. This was built we need to find GLaDOS. I can't go in here, can
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Break.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day
Yeah,
here in
just
our
got the
enrichment
numbers so you can
spheres.
tell,
I
like,
can't personally oversee every one
looked
of them,
like
so these
this,
pre-recorded
was done
messages will cover any
16,
questions you might have
15,
and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Thinking that it's to around the 50s. Could have taken all these stairs, I think. You good now? Yeah, there we go.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turn. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate. If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen. Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
don't see any way I could jump. Afraid I can't get back. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, there's nowhere I can jump from here. There it is. Alright, I need to shoot. There we go, boys. Let me in. Phone! Get this. Hey, you got the Michael Jackson procedure. Nice. Go.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Infinite Gladys.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Well, that's cool. So, like, they have, like, the old style. Like, those are the older buttons, I guess we can use. Whiny. These are like the old cubes. I think you spend, like, 1/3 of the game.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Was I supposed to go this way? I guess so.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too. Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Need to find GLaDOS.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
yes, it's something to do with being over here. Wait. Yes. Took way too long to get rid of the zoom.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive. Heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
I want to find GLaDOS.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
They're just adding on. Oh god. Oh. assuming from there to there to there. Yes, yes. What else do I need to do? Probably. So where do I end up doing this? Oh, I see now. There we go. Alright. Not that way. Not that way either. Where the frick do I go then? Anything over here? Maybe now I'll do this. What the? But I'm here. Now what? Something I gotta be able to do from here. Unless... I think I need to get above me right now. Oh, there we go.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it had walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
drop towards bounce. Yeah. It's like a basketball. Hey, come back here. No. Get back here. No, I ain't rinse you off. Dirty boy. Dirty boy. Frag. Just sit right. How do I get up there?
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye. Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Close to GLaDOS. Switches. Switches. Phone! those. Play those.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us.
Oh my god.
What just happened?
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope, couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
Let's see what they have to do. Or I could just go this way. If you see an orange, I'm shooting through. I have orange, Nene. Hello. Why you be so rude? I try to heal. Uh-oh, I dead now. I big dead now.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir.
Oh, hi.
There.
You're good at murder. Could you, murder this... Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Oh, do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half. That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato.
After this elevator, I'm gonna industry. Fucking door. Are you kidding me? thanks for watching. I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I think we're about halfway through the game at this point, so I guess I'll finish the other half in another stream. And
Anything happened while I was out?
and yeah, all right. Well, thanks.